Hello everyone, my name is Raluca Gomeaj. I'm the founder of Impact2C, a company that is here to help other companies to bring more profit and more performance. In the last few weeks, we started a daily crisis question, a question that is helping every single one of us, no matter the role that we may hold within a corporation, to think more, to think deeper, and to try to find solutions together with our teams in order to gain or win within these unprecedented times of coronavirus, lockdown, and pandemic. Last week, we focused quite a lot on the customer side, into what we sell, to whom we are selling, what partnership we may want to sign. And this week, I want to focus a little bit more on the cost side. Some of you may know that I'm a cost optimization expert, and one of the things that is defining us, unlike any other, let's say, consultancy company, is that we believe cost management is not a way to create fear or anxiety or anger within our teams, but a way to find more freedom and to win money that can be used differently in the development of our own corporation. Therefore, the thinking of today is how can we preserve more employees, more business by starting to optimize our own cost. Now think about it. What if instead of laying off people, we find something to use them for and to train them for eventually? So instead of going and paying external suppliers, we can still use some of our own employees. Now, I know we don't need to jump into extreme conclusion on that. They will not become experts on something that is not our core business. Nonetheless, in times of, let's say, development and growth, our role as companies is to focus on our core business. So we use all our resources in order to perform better in something that we really know how to do. Therefore, we tend to externalize quite a lot of services that we cannot focus our time or energy on, or basically doesn't make any sense because it's not performance nor profitable. So while running into the unprecedented time of crisis, maybe the things that we used to do, and I was one of those recommending some externalization, of course, to optimize our costs from the period when we were growing, maybe now in the same way we may think out of the box and think what are the things that we can bring back and we can do by ourselves. Remember, we're talking about make it or buy it. And maybe in times of crisis, making it may be cheaper or easier than buying it. In the sense, when we don't have money, we cannot spend it. So in time of crisis where our turnover or revenues are much, much lower than before, maybe instead of spending more, we are trying to find ways to still provide by using our own employees. And of course, there are some examples where you can do that, especially like in industrial areas. For example, maybe we can train our employees to do more, let's say, industrial cleaning or services that we think that it was not necessary for us. Nonetheless, it's still worth to make a calculation and reflection. How much does it cost us in time and money to do those services by ourselves? Now, providing that the time is a little bit longer, which is normal because we are not specialized in those services, but the money is still there. Does it worth the try? Can we do a trial? Can we see if everybody is agreeing with that kind of way of doing and if we have results? Because at the end of the day, what matters most is not only to survive during the crisis, but to make the most out of this crisis. So maybe this is not a long-term solution, but maybe why in crisis and why the production is stopped, maybe we have time first to train our employees a little bit more, and we can find so many cheap solutions for training, sometimes zero-cost training that are still available online nowadays. And second, maybe to use that time to start doing some of the things that, of course, it will take longer for us to do them, but it will be cheaper. Like always, we are here to be your sounding board, to be your reflection partner, to be your brainstorming partner, and try to find solutions together. Reach out, we are here to help, and like always, thank you for listening and looking forward to talking with you tomorrow.